happen won't. Things that you thought were going to be funny won't be. And this is part of the experiment process, because then when we finish A, I'm going to be walking you through it and helping you find little things. And then B, at the end, when it's done, we'll realize how we can then take this method and make it even better, build upon it if there are certain things we can do. And these can literally become troupes, like Joey mentioned. He thinks that his troupe's so great with their idea that they might turn it into a chaos show sometime. I might do that. So like these might end up in a show. Like that's this idea, is we're building and getting creative. In the film world, we talk about executing on your own ideas, making your own content. You were bragging about your TikTok earlier and how much fun you have doing it.
Yeah.
In a good way.
It's pretty great.
Content creation, it's pretty great. Content creation is important. So in improv, what that looks like is stuff like this, being creative, coming up with a troupe, executing on that idea, and if at the end you're like, this idea didn't really work, you won because you tried something and then you can adapt, okay? So here's what I want it to look like. We'll start with your troupe, Joey, okay? And someone's going to present the idea first, so I know what we're working with. Because I know your guys's, because I worked with you. So all that means is, hey, here's what we're going to do to get a get, and here's what the format is looking like in our minds. Here's how it would go in our mind. Everyone's set will be approximately 10 minutes. You know, that's probably what we'll end up going to. And I'll be stopping and going and helping you throughout. After I understand what your format is, we'll just do it. I'll give you a big round of applause, we'll experiment together, and then we'll talk about it. Does that make sense?
So do you want me to go in the other room then?
That's fine. What's easier for you and your troupe?
I don't know, probably that.
Here you see them directly like this. The other way it's on your phone. So.
Yeah, but then they can see you, otherwise they're not going to be able to see you.
Got it. Cool. So just set me up with the iPad or have Dakota. Yeah. Is he gone?
He's gone.
Cool. Then set the iPad live edit, the pod that's live, the live edit. Set it on my desk. Wow, guys, it looks like my beard has polka dots.
Ryan, is that your quarantine? Whenever she pointed out
No, that's my new beard.
I immediately whispered, "Mountain Man."
You should see it. Wait till I grow it out. Just.
You're gonna grow it out?
A little bit. A little bit.
Okay.
Not like big growed out. Not like.
Okay.
You know, I'm not gonna be like. You don't like it?
I don't know.
Well.
I don't know how I feel about beards.
That's fair. All right, your team's up first. Thank you, Joey. Let's give a round of applause, please, to our first grouping. Woo! You can't. Oh, hold on, guys. 1 second. 1 second. Sorry.
One.
Can we sit on the floor? I can't see. Solid point. Solid point.
One Shelby Drive, look alive, look alive.
Joey's just doing rap stuff.
From Biden.
Yes, he is vibing.
All right. Straight vibing, they said in here. Joey.
Thanks.
Okay. So, who's presenting the format?
Daniel.
Daniel. Okay, give me 1 second, Daniel. I'm going to fix one more thing, and then we'll give you a big round of applause, and you can sort of walk us through it. Or actually, you'll walk us through it, then we'll applaud before we perform. So, Daniel, go ahead and let us know where you're at. What's your idea, guys?
So, it's called Doctor's Office, and like we were saying, there's going to be like one nurse and X amount of patients. And the way that we're going to get the get is by asking the audience, what's a medication for something that you like, that you never need? You ask them, what do you need? I don't know exactly how Joey phrased it, but it's something like, something that you never need a medication for.
Sure.
You ask them, and what the audience gives you is what the nurse is gonna call out. So let's say like, let's say someone said, "Oh, pills that would increase your magnetic attraction,"
Okay.
and then the nurse would say, "Oh, we have prescription for prescription for James for pills that would increase your magnetic attraction." And so, since the nurse kind of says it out loud, then the person who comes to get the prescription then has to explain their reasoning for having those pills. For like, so let's say like, "Oh, I need these pills because I just want to walk by this electronics store and feel all the electronics without being suspicious." And so they've got to explain it in some sort of way. And at the end, if they give a good explanation, I think the audience gets to decide whether they can keep the prescription or not.
Oh, okay. Very cool.
Yeah.
All right. I like that. All right. So, will you do multiple prescriptions in a set if you get into time and want to?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Great. Do you guys have a team name?
No.
Let's come up with one right now. Let's do it. Wait, it's called the doctor's what?
Doctor's office.
Doctor's office. Okay. So that's the format. Come up with a team name. You got 1 minute. Everyone else, come up with a team name if you haven't already.
Lila, come on. We need you.
Thanks, bud.
Use your brilliance, Lila.
Why's everything so far this way?
I'm just looking at stuff in my room and I can't
Maybe,
think of anything.
because I'll be looking this way.
Oh, I've got an idea.
All right, we got.
There's a coffee cup with a bird on it, so we can be bird coffee.
I love that.
We got the name.
Yeah, we're Lila can say it.
We're bird coffee.
Bird coffee. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, guys. You guys got your names?
Yes.
Okay. Awesome. Dakota's just making a quick change for me, and then we'll start here.
Make sure when they go, you turn up channel 3 on the Rodecaster because that's the boom mic.
Great.
And make sure when we go, you turn up the cell phone channel on the Rodecaster because that's the boom mic.
Great. Did you hear that?
Channel 3, make sure it's up.
So right now, it
No,
should,
no, 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 no.
Yeah.
The cell phone channel up right now.
right now. Got it. Up. Okay.
I'm all the way up.
All righty. Let's give a big round of applause, please, for Bird Coffee.
Brian, can you hide your video?
Oh, you got to address your audience.
Oh, that's right. My bad.
Sorry. I just made you. Okay, begin. So you guys would get your get. Introduce
Okay.
yourselves, and you'll get a round of applause. So, hello, everyone. We are blank, whoever's leading.
We are Bird Coffee.
Hey!
All right, and we're gonna ask you, what's a medication that you'd never need for something?
Lauren, yeah.
Anti-shoelace tying pills.
Okay, anti-shoelace tying pills?
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. All right, we have a prescription.
Hold on 1 second.
for-
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big round of applause.
We have a prescription for Judy for anti-shoelace tying pills.
Oh yeah, those are mine, thank you. The reason I need them is because my cousin, she's really annoying, and I want her to trip over her shoelaces every 5 seconds. So if I give her these, then I won't need to worry about her getting in my way when I want to go places.
Okay. Well, what do you think? Should she have this prescription?
Audience,
Yes.
thumbs up if you think yes.
Her cousin is
Down for no.
Yes.
We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 yeses and a maybe and a no. The yeses get it. She gets her pills.
Yay.
Yes. So, unfortunately, due to some crazy people deciding yes, you can have this prescription.
I can trip over my cousin forever now.
Okay.
Alright, we need a second suggestion of a medicine that no one would ever need.
Audience? Dylan, I see you have one in your brain. Ah. Yes.
Anti-squatting pills?
Anti-squatting pills. Anti-squatting pills.
All right.
Alright.
We have a package or a prescription for Steve for anti-squatting pills. Why would you need that?
Yeah, so basically, I don't know how to say this, but like, all right, I'm a second string football player, and I was trying to find a way to get all of the people that are on my football team in the first string to be downgraded so we can be upgraded and the second string can rise. So if I give them each one anti-squatting pill, then we will all be the first string, and then we can prove our self-worth for our family's names. That is why I need anti-squatting pills.
God, what is wrong with this office? All right. Should he keep these pills?
And thumbs. Let's see
Oh,
it.
this is ridiculous.
Oh, that is an absolute no there, Mr. Joey. Wow.
Right.
Ouch.
Looks
I
like
guess
Andy
losers
All right.
gotta be losers.
Whoa.
Cool. And is he going to stay your host then in that setting? In the setting that you guys have created, he would stay as your host? Or as your pharmacist or whatever?
Yeah.
Doctor? Okay. Cool. All right. Great. Let's give him a round of applause. Let's stop there. Flip it to me, would you, for them? So, how was that?
It was all right.
Okay. Tell me about it.
Was a
Wow.
little rocky.
It was a little rocky. Okay. So let's hear from each of you. Why? Why did it feel that way? This is the discussion part. A huge part of today is I want to teach you how to do this yourself.
Well, it would have been better if we could just like have a bit more time to rehearse it, but yeah.
What about that? So let's say this was your rehearsal, right? So you go, Daniel, what about this didn't you like? What felt weird?
I feel like we could incorporate a bit more. Like Joey was saying that we could add like at some point the doctor would actually walk in, and so that would kind of add another element to it.
Totally.
I think we should add that.
Yes, definitely. Lila?
We weren't really sure if Daniel would stay the host or stay the nurse.
Okay.
So there were parts where we just paused and didn't know what to do.
Okay, cool. We're all workshopping this. Joey?
Yeah, so Daniel mentioned it, but I think this would be a really good like mix between short and long form, especially in person, because you could play it where like it's kind of like return department, Brian, in my head. So it's like you have the secretary or like the person sitting there, right? And then the patient walks up, they have to check in, and then that is a mini scene by itself, right? And then once they get cleared to go to the doctor's office, then that would be like where they talk to the doctor, and then the audience gets to vote on whether they get the medication.
Okay, got it. Very good. Okay, so so going back to what Daniel said, I totally agree. We just need to see more character. So basically, it was about 6 minutes, and you got to go through, you put the monologue out there, but then I felt like you were kind of stuck, you know? It's like, I have to come up with this monologue right now, and it's really based on intelligence versus going into the scene work, which is the long form is basically just longer scenes. However, I love this base, and I think you're right, Joey. It's a nice combo of short and long form. It's a medium form. So how we change this slightly, there's all kinds of ways, but let's start with a simple one, okay? I'll play your doctor for a second, okay? Each one of you right now is in a waiting room, all right? And I'm going to enter into those waiting rooms, let's say, and be a part of each scene. So right now you're all up, but let's say I was going into each one. So first room I'll go into is Joey's, okay? So Joey, you're just waiting. Just wait for the doctor. Hello, Mr. Smith.
Hey there, what's going on?
Oh, not much, man. It's been several months. You looking healthy?
Yeah, I mean, feeling healthy, getting used to this whole telemedicine thing. But
Yeah, it's different for sure. Different.
yeah,
Yeah.
I miss seeing you.
I miss seeing you too, I guess.
Thanks, man. Yeah, I mean, I feel like we relate on a deep level, and even though we only see each other like every 7 months, like I really look forward to the days I get to see you.
Well, thanks.
Yeah.
I'm glad that we could provide that. So,
Like, in fact, like, you know, like, I know it's like the middle of like.
so now we're in this
craziness.
scene, right? So that's going on, and we're building a really good listening scene. Now, let's say our get was one of the ones from before. What was one of the medicines? Don't squat medicine? Anti-squat medicine.
Are you gonna give me the same one?
So let's say that was the case. Let's say that was the case, okay? So we're going through, and I'm going through, and I'm like, well, like I said, and we have this great scene. It's like, honestly, man, I don't like to have friendships with my patients. Like, I like to get right to business, you know?
Oh yeah, I totally get that.
Dude,
we can talk like once you're off.
I don't want you to feel bad. It's just kind of the way that I run things. Is that okay? Like.
Yeah, sure. We can just talk when you get off. It's all good.
No, well, we can't, because just doctor-patient, like, you'll only see me in here, you know? Pew.
Sure, but well, that's not true because I see you in person sometimes. But just like
not anymore is what I'm
with
saying.
these
Let's just get to your
circumstances.
medications, okay? Let's get going, all right?
All right, sounds good. Do I need to explain like why I need it? Cause
Well, no, you've got all your normal meds here. You've got your ADHD meds, your Adderall.
Yeah, I got mad ADHD.
Yeah,
it's
that's
not getting any better.
Yeah, it's terrible. It's awful. You've got your anti-overly friendship medication. That's good. Yeah, but there's a weird one on here. I don't think I can prescribe it without you like really giving me an understanding of why you need it. The anti-squat medication here, and then Joey goes into what he does, right? So
All right,
now,
so basically,
you don't have to do it again, Joey.
I want to do it again.
You guys are gonna have a chance. You guys are gonna have a chance, okay? So I want you to build scenes together first. Does that make sense? Now, I love this format. I think it's so funny. So I think someone stays consistent here as the doctor throughout, and you get to see the doctor continue to be sort of, he's going to be a personality of his own, and you'll want to play a character. If it's you, Daniel, you're coming in and you're like, a different doctor's like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad you're here on telemedicine. I'm so excited to see, like, the doctor's a character of his own, each person's a character, and you build into the medication somehow. Does everyone get that? Okay, cool. We're going to keep this format. We'll figure out how to work this troupe, but this will be your guys' troupe. So if we have time to do it again today, we will. Otherwise, this is the format we're going to run with, okay? Let's give them a round of applause, guys. Hey. Love it.
You want me to come back now?
Yes, please. All right, now you guys get to watch the others. Let's see who's going to go first. Perfect. Thank you, Ava, for raising your hand for your team. Lauren is very excited about it.
One for the team. Yeah, I'm
Do I need to kick them out to the lobby or not?
Yeah, so I'm going to send you guys online over to the live video. Do you guys both have the live link? Lila? If you don't, then I'll just keep you here and I'll hide the video. Or spotlight mine.
Yeah, I have it.
That one goes to me. You have it? Okay, so we're going to kick you out, send you over to the live, and we'll bring you back after both troupes have gone so you can watch, be taking notes on these other 2 troupes, and we'll bring you back. Cool? All right, you get to see the cool edit. All right, ladies, start with presentation. What do we got?
Hi, we are the chicken contenders.
The chicken tenders?
No, chicken contenders.
Chicken contenders. That is funny. That is funny. I like that. Okay, chicken contenders, what is your format?
We are doing a game called Family Reunion.
Okay.
So what we will do is we'll actually get a suggestion from the audience of where we are and why the family would be there.
Okay.
And then in our case, because we only have 3 people on our troupe as of right now, 2 people would be sitting down and they would have to try and be family members at that occasion and figure out why they're there. And then the 3rd person would come in and then start talking. And then one of the people would have to find a way to leave so that that other person could take their seat. And then we would keep switching between characters, and then eventually it's just a circle that goes on and on.
Okay, very cool. I like it. All right, who's my leader? Who's getting the get? Okay, great. So we are the chicken contenders. So you'll introduce your troupe name. You'll get a round of applause from your audience both here and online, and then we will begin. All right, let's get a big round of applause as they begin. Start us out.
Hey guys, it's the chicken contenders. So for this first game, we're gonna need a suggestion from the audience of where the family is and why we're here. So does anyone want to give us a suggestion? Yes.
There's the back of the nursing home.
Oh, okay. Got it. Okay, we got this, guys.
All right, let's give them a big round of applause.
Hi, Judy.
Hi, how are you today, Samantha?
Well, I'm quite good. I'm missing our nephew, but
Yes, little Jimmy. He's growing up so fast.
can you believe he graduated to 4th grade?
I can't believe it. He's going to be a 5th grader so soon.
They grow up so fast. Way too fast.
I know.
College. Oh, they'll be in college.
Hi, guys. Hi. I missed you guys so much. Thank you for
We miss
visiting.
you
We haven't
too.
seen you in so long.
I'm gonna leave you two to talk. I'm gonna actually go call little Jimmy. It's
Oh,
his graduation day.
Have fun.
Bye, sweetie.
Hi. Hello. It's been so long. How have you been? Oh, ow.
Oh, you
Okay. No, I can't bend that. Okay.
You're
How
back?
are you today?
I've been really good. How's your back?
It's not good.
Oh, yeah. Got it checked out?
No. So, what brings you to visit us today?
I just wanted to say hi. I've missed you.
So much.
Hi, sweetie.
Hi.
Oh, all right. Well, I gotta go check on my back. It's kind of broken now.
I just
You
left
two
that
have
name
fun. Yeah, I'm gonna go now. Okay.
I think I'll just stand.
Okay, sure.
So, how's school going? You're in college now, right?
Yeah.
I can't believe it. Last time I saw you, you were about. Just imagine how tall you were. I can't bend down that far.
It's been crazy since I've seen you. I can't believe I'm finally getting my dream job.
I know. Like in kindergarten, you said you wanted to be a veterinarian, and now you are one.
I didn't really believe that it would happen. But, how's Rocco? I can definitely help him out.
Oh, Rocco, well, I think he'll be going with me soon.
Really?
Yeah.
Hi, Grandma.
Oh, hi.
I just wanted to come see you before my 4th grade graduation today. So Mom just dropped me off. Bye.
Wow, Jimmy, you're so big.
I know. My mommy says I'm just like the firemen down the streets. I'm really muscular.
Do you still play with them what are they called? Them Hot Wheels?
Yeah, I got a huge one for my graduation.
Did you like the Lightning McQueen? I picked that out.
I kind of threw that one away.
But it's Lightning McQueen.
Yeah, he's kind of ugly. I didn't really like that one that much. So
That's okay.
how old are you now?
Oh, that's for future reference. You may not want to ask people that, but since you're my grandson, my beautiful, beautiful grandson, I am 93, going on 94.
That's really old. You're like an old lady now.
Okay, I'm gonna go let you rest, and I'm gonna go talk to little Jimmy, okay?
Bye, Grandma.
Rest, okay?
Bye. Hi, Mommy.
No. For future reference, honey, you don't ask an elderly person how old they are.
But I'm just wondering, why can't I ask?
Because it's a bit rude.
Well, I just need to know how old they are so I can know if I can play Hot Wheels with them. Like, since Grandma's 93, I can't play Hot Wheels with her. She's old.
You can't.
She's old, yeah. How old are you?
Scene. All right. Woo! All right, pull the chair, Lauren. Bring it back in.
Oh.
And turn your chairs towards me a little bit. Turn your chairs towards me a little. All right, that's good. Okay. Tell me about it. How'd it feel?
It was good. It felt kind of weird with only like 3 people though.
Yeah, I wish we had more because that would make a lot more sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
But
I like that they were like, even though it was a nursing home, that like, I like how Ava brought in like the little baby, well, not a baby, a middle schooler, and then like you brought in like a regularly aged adult.
Yeah.
I was just an old person the whole time. That's fine.
Yeah. I liked
Cool.
it. It was good.
Smell?
I thought it was really fun. I thought that at like some points it was like, I don't know what to say, or like how do you like get out of this scene because somebody's been in too long, but I think it was really fun, like dealing with the characters.
Absolutely. So here's what we did really well that I want everyone online to learn from. I want you guys to learn from. You guys were really patient with the characters. So watching them just sort of really listen to each other and not having you rush to like try and find the right thing or the funny thing was awesome. Because we got to really just watch these characters live on stage and be present when they were present. Now, the trick is with 3, and this is any troupe, by the way. So this is with our Boondock show. It was especially the case with our Boondock show when it was just Matt and I. You will be exhausted. So literally, you cannot turn off. You have to continue to keep your brain and your mind going all throughout the scene and expect that in your format, no one's down ever, right? So 2 people are down, or 2 people are in and 1 goes out. That 1 person is right now connecting into the scene, already ready to come in with a character and just waiting for the perfect moment that feels right. So there isn't really any breaks in your format, which is cool. I really like that. So your critique here is I want you to play into that more, because going outside of, yes, we're in a nursing home, so think about, like, open up and expand your mind. Because just because we're in that nursing home doesn't mean we're just the older person. I like that you guys started bringing in other characters, but let's just think anything nursing home, right? So who works at a nursing home?
Nurses.
Nurses. Who else?
Caretakers.
Caretakers. Who else?
I was like,
Nurses.
I didn't hear that. Sorry. Who else? Cooks.
Waiters.
Oh,
yeah.
people cook
The
there.
bingo guy.
Janitors.
The janitors.
Oh, yeah.
The like. So here's your
Nail
format.
salon
I
people.
love it. I really love what you come up with here.
Nursery homes?
So now
At the
it's
place
Fountain
my
maintenance.
at the place
guy.
my
Right,
grandparents
So
are.
fancy.
So now it's going to be
They
your
have
job
their salon too.
within this family reunion. I think you could even like you could build upon other characters too coming in that are a part of one person's life. So let's say it's grandma. So you get whatever that is. So you might go like, I don't know how you would find your get, but you find sort of a central type person, and then people keep switching out. I don't know how it would work, but what's missing is the characters continually coming in and out. So that was just a little slow, but then once we connected in, I loved it. So let's brainstorm how we can make that faster as far as like as soon as we get out, we find a way to be ready to come back in. Don't come in right away, but you're already ready for it and know that you're going to come in. And then the last thing is the characters should be connecting to each other just like any other scene. Not only just talking about like asking each other stuff, because that's where you're gonna get stuck. So like right away, like what I liked about you calling grandma old was just like it got us right into grandma didn't like that, and you didn't understand. So then it became about the two of you. So within that, that became my favorite because it was about you guys and how she made you feel, right? You made grandma feel like crap, okay? And then from that place, we then jump in. We've heard about mom, so if mom comes in, I want mom to be a character. I want mom to come in and be like, okay, honey, look, but that is unacceptable. Unacceptable. She's like, I'm sorry. No. Then whatever, and she does her character, but not just Simone coming in with a mom sort of semi-voice. And if she's super sweet, let her be sweet. Does that make sense?
The Hot Wheels
character.
justification is amazing.
What's that?
The Hot Wheels justification.
Oh my gosh, that's so good, so
I can't
good.
play Hot Wheels with an older person.
Yeah, you can't do it. It's like she's old, so old. All right, good job, guys. I love it.
Hurt me on the
We're gonna keep that format. Chicken contenders.
But I like Hot Wheels.
You guys are a team.
Like put the.
Okay, come on down.
Do you guys need the chairs?
Yes.
Leave the chairs. Let's get our last group up.
Set up the chairs.
All right, team. What is our name?
Our name is the Problem Solvers, and our pitch for a game is
Hold on
called...
1 second. I'll just get it right down. Okay.
He's slow with the no fingers thing.
All right, let's give them a round of applause first, and then we'll introduce. Okay. Go ahead.
Okay, so our pitch for a game is called The Pitch. What it has is you find a problem from the audience, just an everyday first world person problem.
First world.
And so after that, they try and come up with a product to solve that problem in some way. Now, you can do this as two parts, whether it's just coming up and solving the problem, or you solve the problem and then pitch it to a CEO or someone trying to get the product going. And yeah.
Okay, good. All right, go ahead. We're going to get a round of applause, then you'll introduce yourself and get your gift. Action!
All right, so we are the Problem Solvers. Now,
Hey!
we need a first world problem from the audience. Simone?
I got picked?
Yo, I got a camera on.
Earphones constantly tangling up.
Ooh. All right.
So you would here within this format go. You would repeat it. Okay, earphones tangling up, so we all hear it.
Earphones tangling up is our problem.
All right, let's give them a round of applause. Put all our energy on them, please. Here we go.
All right. So, you know how your earphones always get tangled up in some sort of way? Like you put them in your pocket and you would never get them out straight. So, how are we gonna solve this? Like, do we just put a wrap around the cord, or?
Then what if the wrap gets tangled up with it?
Good point, good point.
And we're just creating problems and not solving them.
Yeah.
I mean, there's always like wireless, but like.
Well, then we don't have a product to sell.
Yeah, like if you're selling everyone's selling wireless. That's not inventive. That's not inventive, Jefferson.
I guess.
Straight headphones.
I love it. Now you got to mess with Jefferson some more. Like, now make it about Jefferson for a little bit before you go back to the product.
Okay.
Why do you invite Jefferson?
Okay.
I'm
What do you want me?
Jeez.
I wanted as many people to get as many ideas as we physically can. I'm sorry that Jefferson's an idiot.
Do you want me to like walk away or something?
No, just keep your ideas less loud. Straight headphones. Headphones that don't bend. Like, that ought to do something. You can't get tangled if they're completely straight.
But then you can't really like. There's a limited amount of places you could put it. Like you couldn't put it in your pocket here because you can't bend them.
Good point. Good point. Let's see.
Why do we even need a product? Like.
Because if we don't have a product, we don't have money. You need money to survive. God, Jefferson, why can't you just think about the money?
Good. So within the game format, Jefferson, you can keep giving out really just actually good advice. Okay, keep doing that. So what's another just very easy answer that they're not giving you?
Come on, product. How about headphones that just curl up, that don't act like... We talked about straight headphones.
Yeah.
So how about we have them curl up instead of just being completely straight and can't bend? Like, you can curl them up into your pockets and you can curl them back out and have them kind of bend in sort of a way.
How? You know, I like your idea. How would we make that?
Yeah, like, we could, like, make the wires, like, out of silicone, and then they just, like...
Everyone is using silicone, plus it's super expensive, Jefferson. Come on!
Oh my gosh!
We can't make a product when we don't have money!
Just go work at Dunkin' Donuts or something!
If we can't make it for
I already
cheap,
am!
what's the point?
Come on!
If we make it cheap and sell it expensive, there's a lot of money to be made.
Yeah. I don't see you with a part-time job. Okay.
What if we made the headphones, but like instead of like you put them on your ears, you like just have like it come out of the phone.
So almost like a headphone speaker in sort of a way.
Oh.
Now we're gonna find something, agree on an idea.
Yeah, that's already made. Sorry.
I don't understand why we can't just do the silicone. Like, you can't take
Because it's expensive.
No, let's just go with silicone.
We will make the money back.
All right.
So pause. You just pause.
All right.
Pause.
I'm sorry.
You just cut the scene, right?
Yeah.
What? No, I just got up and stood up.
My bad.
We will make Jefferson. We will make the money
back. All right, continue.
That is iconic.
Get you.
Okay.
Iconic.
So if
So
we
now
do the
let's go.
silicone,
So it's decided.
we supposedly make the money back.
Yeah.
Okay then. Why not? Let's go with the silicone.
Wait. How do we pitch this to the boss?
We tell it to them.
I'm gonna think for a second.
Oh my gosh, pause. All right, so we brainstormed this idea together. Okay, so we got to do a stop here. Okay. All right, I gotta see this first. Sorry, go ahead.
All right. So you've told me that you've got the next revolutionary technology in headphones.
100%.
Tell me about that. What are they?
They're headphones and like, so like, you know, like once you just like open your drawer and you grab your headphones, right? And then they're like, oh crap, they're tangled. How long does it take for you to untangle them?
Probably
A long
5
time.
to 10 minutes
Yes.
at most.
Yes. So that's 5 to 10 minutes of wasting your life on untangling headphones. You can do much more than untangling headphones in 5 to 10 minutes. You know, like you can make some coffee or like breakfast.
All right, so you've told me about the downside of using regular headphones.
Yes.
Now, what's the product?
Silicone headphones. So like they don't tangle. Like
Okay.
Okay, good. I'll cut it there. Okay, all right. Now applause. So this was hilarious. So do you guys know what made it work?
Probably the bullying of Jefferson.
Yes. Do you know why?
Because it was like one person.
Funny. One person, yeah. Shakota?
Because he kept bringing up facts and ways to solve the problem.
That's right. Okay, that's part of it. So he brought up all the right things. You guys are bringing up the dumb ideas, but you're making him feel dumb. So watching him be logical and you guys not be logical was funny. That's a game. That's a game, right? So all you did was play within a scene, a game. You realized, okay, we're both saying bad ideas and shutting down his good ones. That's the game. So you realize that. If Dylan realizes that, he keeps playing that character. And then, Dylan, it's so easy for you. You just throw out the straight facts, right? So that's what made this really work. How'd it feel for you guys?
There were definitely some points where it felt like you just kind of wanted to keep the scene rolling but didn't know what to say.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
I feel like the first part, like we were just discussing the ideas was way better than pitching it to him.
Yes, agreed.
I feel like I agree. I feel like we need to have like we need to find a game for pitching it as well. Because like we sort of have an idea for how we should do that.
Yep.
But
So you guys now found and it won't always be he's smart and you guys are dumb. There'll be different ways. We'll figure out different dynamics each time, different games. But you guys found the fun of the pitching of the ideas. That's what it should look like. I could have watched that for another 10 minutes. Okay? So you could technically stay in that format if it felt like it. And your ending could be, I'm just going to throw some ideas at you. One, you do what Joey's troupe did, and you do the like thumbs up, thumbs down type deal. Like basically so we would basically finish this, you finished your idea, and then you would pitch it to your audience. You literally, as a team, as this same duo, and you do the same sort of stuff that you were talking about earlier, right? So Dylan would say the smart things, and then you guys would both come in with something really stupid. Like really stupid to add on top of this thing. That's an idea. Another one would be to grab an audience member and pitch it to them. And then the third one would be, don't pitch it at all. Third one would be, great, and you come up with the idea and you go, great, we're going to go out, we're going to pitch this, that's great. And then you cut that, and then you go into another scene, you go back to the audience, you go, what's another problem we have? And you go back into your boardroom. Guys, the ear headphones were so successful. You happen to be right about the silicone. And now the new problem that you talk about is the new thing we're facing. Does that make sense?
I was gonna say they could also, if they had like a fourth member of their troupe, have like that person be the one that they pitch to, you know. So there's like the select 3 who like are in the boardroom, and then for this specifically, I was like, it would be. I was dying to do it because it would be so funny if you just played the reverse game. So they get into the pitching room. And then, like, it doesn't go well at first, and then the person who's pitching it, they're listening, starts talking to Dylan's character, and then they hop on board with anything Dylan says because it was working.
Got it.
And then that's like, so you could play like the idea of like within the game, you find what the game is in the first one, and then you flip it in the boardroom.
Got it. So he throws, whatever he throws out, they say yes to even when it's done.
Yeah.
Okay, that could totally be something. Absolutely. All right, cool. Awesome, guys. Very good work. Round of applause. Oh, yeah. See, we're right on time here. All right, so very cool, guys. Very cool. Can we pull up our online people real quick?
Sure.
Before we hit a quick mini break.
It looks like, I forgot his name. Daniel.
Daniel has disappeared?
Is not in the Zoomy Boomy anymore.
Zoomy Boomy?
Yeah.
Don't ever call it that again. What?
Don't ever call it that again. I think he may have like left the meeting to go to the live on one device.
Yeah, he probably left, is what happened.
Daniel, where'd you go?
I know, I'm just kidding.
Why do people always bully me? Jeez.
I'm not bullying you.
Stealing your idea. I'm joking. Oh my god.
Lauren, I would never do that. Pick on you, I would, but not bully.
Bullying's
They're different.
Do it. Picking on you.
I get picked on all the time. Okay. On that note.
We are still live, so
What did we
if you wanna
learn?
just keep bullying kids.
Oh yeah,
That's
just keep bullying kids. It's great. What did we learn?
That's gonna be
He's in.
Dylan! Daniel! Daniel.
Dylan Daniel the Dylan. So we're going to be taking these formats and we're going to be moving forward with them next week in the virtual format. Next week we will be in virtual for everybody, okay? And then we'll be coming back in July in person. So with next week, we'll be talking about and brainstorming same ideas, same formats, just online. And so I want us to connect with our group, and you guys should reach out to each other and do some form of call this week and just brainstorm. You could even do a rehearsal. Like literally, this is your troupe going into next week, unless somebody's not going to be there, and then I need to know that, and we'll fill that in. Yeah?
Why is it going to be online?
We're online next week. We reached out already for parents just because of all the spike in COVID. So we're just playing it super safe, keeping you guys safe. So we'll be online next week, and then we'll be back in July with our in-person. Yeah?
I'm not going to be here.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
I told you this.
Yeah, Yeah, I know you did. I know.
There will probably be, there might be.
We'll figure it out. We'll mix in and we'll make it work. Anybody else know that they're not gonna be here?
I mean, I'll go online.
No, online. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you'll be here next week online.
Yeah, I will,
Yeah.
but probably in July I'll only be here online.
Hold on, I have a question about
Yeah.
July.
Yeah.
So, for like that week of Valleywood, are we not going to do any virtual classes?
There is no class on that week. Yeah. That
Okay.
that was already
so
a
then
week
you
off.
are doing a class of the week of like the last week, even though it's not a full week, but
The week after Valleywood?
I don't know, the one with the 29th in it.
No. So this is the whole point,
I don't know.
right? So the point is, right now, this is our last week of class in person, giving 2 full weeks here of us just being able to clear space, quarantine, hopefully things continue to calm down, okay? And then we have Valleywood, right? And then after that, our classes will be jumping back. And again, we'll keep taking precautions and keep staying super focused on that, but we just want to make sure everybody's safe and we're being ahead on that.
I was just wondering if you're going to do 3 weeks after that, like 3 classes
Yeah,
or
3.
just 2?
3.
Dang
So
it,
that's our
I wanted
whole
to come
summer
on my
schedule.
birthday, but I'm going to Thursday classes instead.
We're gonna miss it. Yeah.
Wait, was Valleywood last week or 2 weeks ago?
I don't even remember. 2 weeks?
Valleywood was like 3, wasn't it?
3 weeks.
Couple weeks. Back to focus though. Let's go. All right.
It feels,
What did
it feels
what?
like such a long
I was
time ago.
just gonna see if any of them are in Valleywood.
Ben?
Next one.
Hey.
It's so bad.
That was
like-
so
There's
lackluster.
like 1 spot left. So
One spot left. Okay. What did we learn from that today? We'll be moving forward with these formats. What did we take out of it? Start with you, Ava, because you're super excited about it. I can tell.
Oh. I learned that we can. Wait, what?
Focus.
I learned that you need to find game in the scenes.
Okay.
Make them interesting.
Good. Lauren?
To make everything like somewhat connected and to have it more organized, so you like follow like one person and their daily life with different characters.
Yeah. Cool.
As always, try to establish a character. Like you can start out like for the family reunion, you can start out kind of with like going back and forth, but then once you find like a good character like the mom, then try to like keep like the mom and keep her like attitude, like the little like Jimmy kid.
Yeah. Totally. Okay. Cool.
When you start out a scene and you don't exactly have a perfectly fit character, as you go through that scene, find a character and or find another person's character and act off of that.
Good. Dylan?
It's like what Ava said, just like find the game like in every scene.
Yes. There always is one. Always. 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 Yeah.
Finding your character really helps improve the scene, like to find what makes you your character, I guess.
Yes, yes. When you find the character and understand them, the scene flows, right? It's so much easier. Very good. Okay. And again, you like to the point where you were so in it, you got up and got frustrated. Like it was your scene, what your format was fascinating to watch because all you guys got on board together and played game together. So great. All right, going over here to online. Lala, what did you take out of today?
It's good to ask the audience to get everyone involved then, because it makes the game not the game but the whole form thrive, and it makes everything much more exciting and more enjoyable.
Love that. So true. So with that long form, guys, that's the proven, okay, this is why we know what's improv. So all of you had to create your own versions of that, and that was so fun to watch. Cool. Daniel.
I think it's important to, when you're doing your scene, you need to go beyond just what the scene is about. Like, like for example, in ours, it was like, you need to go beyond just the prescription and what it does. You need to like explain your character and, your relation to other characters.
Totally. And If you can remember that, dude, that's going to serve you so much in every scene you do from now on. Because I know you're starting out with improv here. It's what makes things interesting. Relationships are what we care about. So your format that you guys came up with was so brilliant. I mean, this idea of us being involved in whether we get to choose whether you get something or don't, and the monologue portion of that, when you add the character to the top of it, that adds even more to why we're going to care. So very good. Love it. All right, good job. Everybody, good job. Round of applause for everybody. All right, let's see where we're at here on time.